Hey everybody, welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. And yes, the final day of the 777SR.r2, round 2 of the straight razor shootout. We're going to have the rules, we're going to have the final shave, how you can enter, and everything else. So be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back for the final day of the straight razor shootout. And we'll go over the entire rules and everything a little bit during the shave and then after the shave. But I saved one of the best for last. And of course, we're using Cella and all the same stuff we used for the last 7 days. And I'm really excited because tomorrow's video, tomorrow's shave, is going to be all new. Thank God. Okay, the razor for today, for number 7, is going to be a CV Heljestrand MK 31. This is a 5/8. Just a beautiful razor, and of course, linen leather. And on the and this is the first time this particular MK. And I picked the best MK of the ones that I have for the contest, so they won't be repeating themselves. However, this is the first time I took it across the balsa convex strop, so we'll see how that does. As expected, the 31 is as smooth as butter. For those of you guessing in the contest, this is going to be a hard one, because I'll tell you, it's going to be hard for me to decide which one. There's really only one razor that's not in contention. All the others are definitely in contention for the top spot to move on against the other razors. So how it's going to work is, starting today, at the end of this video, the contest will begin. I'm going to run it for 7 days, maybe a little bit longer, because I'll make my announcement on a Sunday shave. And what your job is to do is to rank the razors from 1 through 7. And whoever gets the closest will win. Not sure what I'm going to give yet, but... And if there's any ties, obviously... we'll do a random number. But somebody actually got it completely right, which was pretty impressive. So maybe I gave too many hints, or they just know me. Now what you'll do is you'll put your comments for who you thought won in this video. There won't be a separate entry thread. Or, if you remember the shaving cadre, you can put your guesses in a contest thread that I'll be setting up. And if you are both a member of the cadre and you are one of my subscribers, and you post your guesses in both places, that gives you an extra entry. And at the end of this shave, we'll go over all the razors again, so you have an idea. Because this time I didn't screw up the order. Also on the cadre, the voting is over for the gold dollar modification contest for this year. And we'll be announcing the winner here today. And then also we'll be starting the auction for those razors after the first of the year, I believe. I'll have to double check my notes. Yeah, this one is definitely in contention just after 2 passes. I will say, even though I joked a lot about the slog of shaving with one soap and aftershave and EDT the entire week, I will say that if you have not, even if you're not a big fan of the standard red Cella, try the Cella Bio in the green. It's very light, very citrusy. Doesn't have any of that cherry almond type of thing, and the performance is typical of Cella. I mean, it's just wonderful, wonderful soap. So definitely worth trying. And you can find that at Brands to Market, or just search Cella US. Our very good friend Antonio, who's the US distributor for Cella in the US, as well as Saponificio Veracino in the US. So please support him if you can. A lot of other good products coming from Brands to Market in the near future. Okay, final pass of the final day of the contest. As are all the Helgestrands. They're just wonderfully smooth, stiff, very hard steel. Not the the funnest razors to hone. But the good news about these razors is it's such hard steel that once you bevel set, this, as with all my Heljestrands, these razors I've had for 10 years plus. When I set the bevel and honed them once, that's it. I have not rehoned any of these razors. I've refreshed them, of course, on, I think these have all been refreshed on a translucent arc. And then, of course, until today, on the balsa strap. And it's funny, the balsa strap just brings out just a little bit more and just makes it beautiful. Okay, that's it. Before we go any further, just a reminder, please don't forget to go to www.theshavingcadre.com. We'd certainly appreciate it. Also, the barber pole with the cowboy hat, that is my subscribe key. I'd certainly appreciate it if you'd subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to the 1,000 mark, and that's what we're really trying to get to for a big prize giveaway. Also, ring the bell and make comments. I try to get back to all the comments I can. Also, check out the channels that I've linked, the YouTube channels that I've linked down in the description area. These are all people that support this channel, support the Shaving Cadre. And then there's some non-shaving ones that are just a lot of fun. So I'd certainly appreciate if you do that. Okay, let's get cleaned up and rinsed off and we'll go from there. Maybe just a tad bit of cleanup, not a lot. All right. Definitely DSBBS. Definitely in contention. Literally zero feedback. Well, maybe just a tiny, tiny bit on the alum. Well, probably the best so far as the alum is concerned. And then for the final time for a little while, Quinn's pink grapefruit and orange rind. while we're letting that dry down a little bit, let's go over all the razors in the contest. So once again, contest will begin as soon as this video is over. You'll make your guesses in this video or over on a thread that I'll be starting later today at the Shaving Cadre. If you do both and you're a subscriber and a member of the TSC, you get 2 entries for the prize. Haven't decided what that is yet. Okay, so let's go over what the razors were. Okay, the number one razor was the Jerry Stark 6/8, known as the Viking. The second razor was the Fierce Izzard La Legende, also in 6/8. The third razor was the Dorco 1151. The fourth razor was the Korat Ice Dragon Full-Bellied Hollow. The fifth razor was the Genco 5/8 Easy Aces. The sixth razor was the Whisker Chevalier in 6/8. And then today's razor, once again, the CV Heljestrand MK 31. So those are your choices, guys. Put those in order. I haven't even determined what it'll be yet. This one was the tough one, because all these razors, bar one, are really pretty much in contention. The aftershave for the final time for this will be the Cella. And of course we use the Cella, I haven't cleaned it up yet, but we use the Cella brush. And that is a synthetic boar, which is interesting. The talc today for the final time for a while until I restock is going to be the Penhaligon's English Fern. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 777SR again for round 2. There's going to be probably at least 2 more rounds based on the shave-ready razors that I have. Maybe 1, but we shall see. So far, the top dog is still the Philly 13, and then, of course, whatever wins out of this one will go into the next phase. And then, of course, for the EDP today, we're going to be using Cepo de Veracino Cubebe. And that's it, folks. Well, once again, thank you so much. Please make sure that you enter into the contest. As always, I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your support of the TSC. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home, and the final day of the 777SR Round 2 with the CV Heljestrand contest begins right now.